Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly subscribe so that you can give me the support and morale to be doing these educational videos. Today I would like to address about malaria. Unfortunately, because of over-the-counter medication, like because of the severity of the disease, anti-malarials have become very accessible to people. You can just go to the pharmacy and purchase this medication. It's that easy. But unfortunately, people are now misusing the drugs. And you know what happens when you misuse these drugs? Well, what is malaria? What causes malaria? We all know that it's caused by mosquitoes, right? Yeah, I'm sure by now you all know that malaria, you get it through infected mosquitoes. Okay, now malaria symptoms are very much alike to other diseases. I've been addressing these issues for a while, and I've been telling you that symptoms for one disease do resemble symptoms for other diseases. Like, in order for you to be certain that I am suffering from this disease, there must be quality tests, blood tests carried out in order to confirm the disease, or sometimes even images and all that, yeah. But before that, why did I say quality tests? Because these days we have community hospitals, clinics, like clinics are everywhere around us where we stay, right? So everyone is a doctor these days. Everyone is a lab technologist these days. So everyone tests for this, tests for malaria. Everyone knows how to test for malaria and all that. But I don't know which kits are being used out there. But we've had cases whereby they had been diagnosed positive out there. But when they come to us, the tests were not confirmed. Okay, like someone was not confirmed to have been suffering from malaria. So I don't know. I cannot talk much about the quality of tests being done out there. But what I do know is that if you go to a bigger hospital, then the quality of the test is very accurate. Okay, not so excellent, but accurate. At least you will get to have quality results. Okay, quality test done to you, quality results. So before you start taking this medication, kindly, I advised for second opinion, third opinion. This is where you really need it before you kill your livers, before you kill your kidneys. You really need to be confirmed that you truly have malaria before you go ahead and start taking these anti-malarials. Are we clear on that? Are we together on that? Most of you are misusing these drugs, and before you know it, okay, you have issues to do with your liver, you have issues to do with your kidneys, because if you took those medication, actually I'm not gonna go deep into this. I've talked about it in my previous videos and all that. I'm just here to address about malaria and anti-malarials. So malaria symptoms resemble dengue fever. The symptoms resemble. If you've had a chest infection as well, flu, okay, the symptoms resemble malaria. What are the symptoms? Someone feels chills, someone gets to have a fever, joint aches, and all this. These symptoms are not just for malaria. A lot of people these days, like we have a lot cases, a lot of dengue fever cases than we have for malaria. For me, as a practitioner, since 2019, I've had very little cases for malaria. Seriously, very little cases. The last one that I had, I was not the only one who was shocked. Okay, I sent this person to the lab and he tested positive for malaria. So we were like, oh my God, malaria? I had to ask more about him and all that. So when we were all querying, like the positive case for malaria, when we asked him, he said, I don't reside here. I came from Congo and I'm not feeling well. So I came to the hospital to be attended. I didn't even know that I had malaria. Okay, so that tells you, if we were all shocked, that tells you how much malaria cases have diminished. Okay, so guys, before you kill those livers, before you kill those kidneys, kindly get confirmed for the diagnosis before you start taking this medication. Yes, you can purchase them over the counter. You don't need any doctor's prescription to get those anti-malarial, at least that we all know, right? Because of the severity of this disease, so these medications are made accessible to people. But do you really need to be that ignorant? Treat yourself for what you don't suffer for. Treat yourself for something that you've not been diagnosed with, or for something that you've been vaguely diagnosed with. Yes, I'm saying vaguely because I don't know which kits those people in the streets are using to diagnose you with a positive malaria, but then when you come to us the following day, we check and we find that you don't even have that malaria that you're being treated for. Okay, I've had a case of late whereby this lady was called to the school to go and pick her son. The son had been admitted at the, I don't know, nearby school center, health center. So she went, picked the guy and brought him straight to the hospital. Okay. When they came, they came with a history that the son had been diagnosed for malaria and was on IV meds for malaria for 2 days. When they came to me, that was the third day. I tested them, and he didn't have malaria. I tested him, and he didn't have malaria. And he was on IV, so he came to us to get the third dose for that disease. It makes you wonder, it makes you worry. Like, really, really, we are diagnosing people with malaria which they don't have, and we start treating them, and we go to the the strongest meds, we give them IVs. I don't know, I'm not saying they were wrong. Maybe malaria disappeared within 2 days' time. Is it possible? You answer that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Kindly do not forget to subscribe. When you subscribe, when you share these videos, you give me the morale to do more, because they reach a wider population, which is my aim. I want this knowledge to reach out to so many of you, so that people can stop killing their livers, killing their organs unnecessarily, okay, for things which they are not suffering from. Anyways, I hope you like the view. Kindly comment if you know where this place is. Comment below, tell me if you know that, if you know this place. Anyways, sawa, nice time guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time, bye. Enjoy the view. Thank you.